folks, Queen Roadkill Candy here, and today I'm just going to do a very quick review of the arcade 1-up. This is the Street Fighter one. Quickly turn it on. And if you look, I got an extension cord leading to the rest of my gaming setup. So, I just have this. It's small enough to fit in my living room. Just take Eevee off. You can see the logo up there. And it comes with 3 different ones. So you have Championship Edition, Super Street Fighter 2, the new Challenger, and Super Street Fighter Turbo. So this is the one most of us are familiar with, but of course, like I've played Cammy and stuff, so at some point I obviously played these ones before I got around to playing 4. Now the controls, these are super cheap. It's, if I just go over here to the rest of my game setup, it's not like buying, an actual fight stick. In comparison, they still click. You can hear all that. I've heard people having issues with the springs and stuff in these. Mine, I think one of the cords is loose because the forward flip isn't always working too great. Anyway, so you choose which game you want. Then when you're here, you're going to, of course, choose the man right there that shows. Now this is a sit-down cabinet. You can get the risers. I personally am not going to bother. I'm a very short person, so I like the sit-down cabinet. So let's hit start. And we're going to, of course... Oh no, I chose a red outfit. Now, I can't play one-handed. So, we're just gonna die here. Because that's all I can really do. Then if you want to go and reset, it's this button here. Or that's new challenger, but hold it down to reset. There we go, that's reset. Now if you want to go to the main menu, hold both down. There we go. Now we're at the main menu. So second one, of course, on here. Hit the little man again. Got the little intro screen here. It's similar to the game after. The other one's more extended. Of course, there's new characters in this one, and if we look at, actually, just let me finish that, the edges here, this is how the cabinet looks. Now, I've had this for a few months. I really like it. Every time guests come over, it's like, hey, you want to play, my arcade cabinet? And of course, no one ever says no. Now, down here, you can see the 4 new characters. I personally love using Cammy. I thought it was more sensible as a child because a lot of the exercise tapes I had seen as a kid, all the women were wearing like exercise outfits kind of like this, not with like the boots and the hat, but like, like the swimsuit style kind of exercise outfits. So as a kid I was like, oh yeah, they're all wearing their exercise stuff. We're on Guile's map, but I think Cammy also uses this map too. I don't think she got a new map. Can't remember. Anyways, let's go to the next one. Oh, I gotta hold it down longer. My bad, guys. There we go. And then we'll look at the last game. I totally suggest one of these. They're like $2.99 in the States and $3.99 in Canada. You can just go to Walmart and they'll have these. You can also order them online. Don't, for the love of God, though, order the Street Fighter ones online. The scalpers have gotten a hold of them, and instead of being like $400 with tax, they're like $700. So clearly, you should stick to like getting it at Walmart and different things. And then there's people that buy these and then they mod them and then sell them for a premium. But you can do all the modding yourself. Like, there's buttons on Amazon you can buy, and they're the size of this already. You just pull them out, switch them. If you're familiar to switching buttons on one of these, you can definitely switch buttons on one of these. And I actually got to open up mine. Like I said, I think this is a bit loose because sometimes it registers and sometimes it doesn't. So I'm thinking because, you know, if someone's playing a match or whatever and really shakes, it can fall out, or if you get it shipped or picked up from the store. Because let's face it, you know, retail, no one cares about their job. They're probably chucking these around like frisbees. So I totally suggest this. It's great for space. I'm just gonna back up. Cam's gonna get her butt kicked because I'm not doing anything. But yeah, I definitely suggest these. I'm gonna just turn down the volume. They're great space savers because, I mean, if you had like an actual arcade cabinet, that wouldn't fit in my house. You know, I have a apartment, you know, I can't fit that in here. But one of these, I can definitely fit it. This one's also good if you want to mod. There's the great buttons here. A lot of people have modded this one. Some people have done it with a Raspberry Pi. That takes a lot more work. It's a lot more simpler if you buy a Pandora's box. I haven't done that yet, but you know, it's one of the options. It's also a good idea. Probably the first thing to do is switch out the buttons. But make sure the buttons you're getting are compatible with whatever you're going to mod with it. But yeah, everything in here is fully licensed, you know. It's completely above the board, legal, whatever you want to call it. So you don't have to worry about whatever you've bought. And it's not like, you know, the fake clone consoles. But that's also why it plays well. For me, so a lot of people complain, like I said, the buttons aren't the greatest. But honestly, like, if you played the arcade machines, they're half working all the time anyways. So, anyways, thumbs up. Definitely think you should buy this. Please like and subscribe. I'll be doing more videos. Maybe I'll do another one-up one eventually. Anyways, bye, guys.